Football Manager 2023, Brondby IF player rating. Shout out all the Danish man them. Big up specifically Marcus. Now, he said specifically, yeah, can you take a look at Brondby IF? They have a 16-year-old kid, Schwarto, who also already scored 3 times this season. Also want to see Hermansen, Bertamqvist, Mads Beyer, and Marinus Larsen from the squad. Every single person you just said, I've never heard of them in my life. But I hope that they're very good gems to sign. Let's see what they're saying, bruv. I don't want to be disappointed. You get me? Nickname? The boys from Vestengden. You get me? You can't get more straightforward than that. I like that. Owner status loves the club, and they were, well, in the game, they're going to be in the Europa Conference League. I ain't never heard of them, so I can't really tell you what they're in right now in real life. You get me? In terms of their history, at least they've won the league. I mean, they won it back in 2004. Most recently, they won it in 2020-2021 season. So they're not doing too bad. I mean, last season they finished 4th, which isn't that bad, I guess. Predicted to finish 6th in game. Let's get into this score. All right, for this score, we're going from Thomas Mikkelsen all the way to Matthias Kvitskaden. You get me? Alright, first player they've got is man like Thomas Mikkelsen. Alright, the guy's 38 and he's a backup goalkeeper. Oh god. Alright, 12 reflexes, 10 agility, 13 ones. You know what I'm going to say, bruv. And realistically, he's not really going to help anyone, innit? And that's what I'm really looking for. I'm looking for you to help the team. He can't really do that. Man's just taking up all the wages, bruv. You get me? He's 38 as well. You know what we do with man like this? We bin them. Yeah? Catch it, bin it, and get rid of it, bruv. You get me? Alright, lastly for the goalkeepers, we've got a 21-year-old Mads Hermansen. Alright, this is one of the first people man like Marcus we're talking about. Now, he's the first choice goalkeeper at that young age. And stat-wise, justifies it incredibly as well. I can't even lie. 40 reflexes, 13 agility, and 41 ones, yeah? I'll take that. I ain't gonna lie. And on the ball, what's that? 10 passing, not bad. First touch, 6. Alright, cool. You know what? His strength is definitely stopping the shots for now, yeah? But he's young. So, Mo definitely, if I was to sign him, it would be for the future. And if I was to use him right now, I mean, you have to use him right now for this team anyway, but it wouldn't be too bad using him right now. He's got a lot of ability. So yeah, he's a little gem right there. Man like Hermansen, I'm impressed. Still, you get. Alright, first outfield player that we've got is a 28-year-old Andreas Mexo. Alright, so man is meant to be a central defender. He's got 8 technique, 8 vision, 9 passing. Drop me out, mate. That's not happening. So if you wanted to make him in a proper role, so obviously he's a dishonest man. You get me? Man's a no-nonsense defender, and as a no-nonsense defender, I'll be honest, he's not that bad. I wouldn't say not signable. I ain't even gonna lie. For no nonsense, if he used that role, yeah, which is something that I use as well, I think he's really good. I mean, 14 tackling, amazing. 15 positioning is amazing as well. Under pressure, he's not really gonna be able to use it on the ball, but at least he won't be that reckless in terms of challenges, and he's not that aggressive as well for a no nonsense. It's a very weird one, but he's not that bad. Very good jump reach and heading as well, and he's got strength. He's just got no legs, but the positioning makes me feel a little bit better. He's not that bad. You get me? Alright, next outfield player that we've got is Kevin Chimbie. Alright, saying that man's 25, yeah, 11 technique, 10 vision, and 12 passing. Alright, saying that, and it's bang average for a central defender anyway. 13 tackling, and you're a defender with 11. Oh my god, 11 positioning. Oh, good luck, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. You put him in that centre back position, all of a sudden, the man's playing left wing, bro, because he just doesn't know what he's doing in terms of positioning. You get me? All of a sudden, the man's just that defensive line, man, not exploiting your defense because of him and him not being able to be in the right position. Yes, it's not really worth it still. Man said squad player, now ban that. Fringe player still. Alright, next we've got a 27-year-old Sigurd Roasted. Alright, let's see if he's getting roasted, bruv. 7 technique, 5 vision, and 18 pass. At least you can see what he's doing. No technical ability, and he's got no execution of pass. But in terms of him actually getting roasted, 10 agility, 11 balance, he's getting roasted, bruv. Man like Sigurd Roasted, he's really getting roasted, bruv. No composure as well. Oh, he's getting spun, bruv. I ain't gonna lie. Defensively, he's getting spun. At least he's got 14 tackling, making me feel a little bit better, though. A little bit better. You get me? Nothing too special, though. Bang average. You get me? Next, we've got a 21-year-old Henrik Hegiem. You get me? Man's 21. 11 technique, 10 vision, 11 passing, 4 ball playing defender's not that great. Even if you're 21, that's not that great, but it can improve, to be fair. Now, first touch, 12, composure, 14 decisions, 10. Definitely needs to improve there. In terms of actually being able to defend, yeah, he's got 13 tackling, 12 positioning. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'll be honest. For his age, he's not terrible, innit? He's definitely got a bit of ability. For this team, he has to start, in my opinion. It says regular starter there. In terms of his development, I'll say the best thing for him is to either start him week in, week out for this team, or loan him to your team, make him start, innit? Depending on your centre-back situation. You get me? Alright, next we've got a 33-year-old Daniel West, bruv. Alright, man's chatting bare West. Let's see what he's doing. Alright, fullback attack. I remember this guy from, like, what was it? Valencia, innit? Was it? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I was at Valencia, yeah? Star player, and I can understand why in this league he's like flipping Messi and Ronaldo combined, probably, based on the quality of the players. Actually, this league's probably not that bad footballing wise. Let's see anyway. You know, stat wise, 13 dribbling, 11 flair, that can improve, but the first touch is good. 30 vision, 14 passing is amazing. We've met him on right back, but he can actually play in a lot of positions. I agree with that. He's extremely versatile in terms of stats and positioning. He's not a bad player. Defensively, he can get spun, 12 tackling, and he's 33. That can get a bit bloody still. But other than that, he's very well rounded. I ain't really got too many complaints about him still. Alright, next we've got 27-year-old Jens pronunciation thing, Martin Gamelby. Alright, so man's right wing back naturally, but in reality he ain't neither. You get me? And he's 27 and he's got stats of a baby. He's got the stats of a baby, yeah, and he's a 27-year-old man stat-wise. Yeah, it's disgusting, bro. At least he's either-footed, though. That's going to do so much when man's got 11 technique, 11 vision, and 12 passing. He's either-footed, at least. 11 dribbling and 11 play. He's either-footed. Who cares? World class. Next one we've got is man like Sebastian Sebelen. You get me? Man's 22, yeah. 11 technique, 11 vision, 12 passing. It's a bit dry. 10 dribbling, 12 crossing is definitely a bit dry. And he can't defend. Yeah, send him on loan. You know what? Release him, because you know what? He can't really play football right now, and he's 22. Are you gonna spend a lot of your time to focus on one player's development? The fact that he's even lying. Man said he can play striker and centre back. You know what? 12 finishing. You know what, yeah, he's the best player I've ever seen in my life. He can do absolutely anything in any position. He's the best player I've ever seen, bruv. You know what, sign him right now. If you don't sign him, what are you doing? You get me? Best player I've ever seen in my life. I swear down. Oh, and this we've got man like Kevin Mensah. Alright, the guy's 31. He's a left mid or right mid. Who even does that in 2023, 2022? Don't know what he's doing. Anyway, 12 dribbling, 13 flares, okay. 12 pay. Oh hell no. What's his history saying? Yeah, that explains. Bravy's dusty, innit? And man's gone for 8 to 10 months. Probably for the best in terms of my eyes, and me not wanting to see this guy embarrassing himself outside on that pitch. You get me? It's for the best, bro. Get well soon, but you know, man's not really trying to see man play football still. You get me? Oh, and this way we've got man like Christian Capis or Caps. Man's doing up the American thing. Big up all the American man them. You get me? Alright, listen, yeah. Man's a capper, innit? The American man them know what cap is. He's a capper. He claims to be a footballer. He ain't a footballer. 12 technique, 11 and 12 passing. He's a midfielder with that. In this league, I don't even think that's good enough for this league, I'll be honest, for a midfielder, innit? And you're claiming to be a Mazzala as well. 11 dribbling, 6 flair. Good luck, guys. Yeah, you're not going to sign this guy, are you? Don't lie. You're not signing that, bro. Big up all the Americans, though. Next one that we've got is a 24-year-old Blas Riveros, bruv. So, man probably got his name from shooting at the river, blasting at the Riveros. Anyway, listen, 13, 10, 11 passing is a bit dusty, but it'll have to do right now. Man's got 13 dribbling, 13 crossing, 13 off the ball, way higher than his positioning. So, yeah, he's definitely a forward-thinking fullback, which he is, to be fair. Decision-making needs to improve. Getting to the byline isn't that bad. He's got 15 pace, forward agility, full acceleration, and he's got an okay end product. He'll probably be really good in this league anyway. And then 30 tackling, yeah, he's good in this league, but I'll be lying if I said he's signable though. Yeah, he's not signable, but he's usable in this league. That's the levels, bro. Next, we've got 28-year-old Josip Radojevic, bro. Man's 28. Big up all the Croatians, yeah. Ball in the midfielder on defend, that disgusting role. And this is the kind of player that gets away with it. Man's got 11 technique, 10 vision, 12 passing, and you're 28. You're a big man and you can't kick the ball, bruv. But he's got 13 tackling though, so he gets away with it. Full in positioning, he gets away with it. And you know what, mentally, I'll give it to him. He's really good in the mentals, innit? So, surprisingly, depending on the midfield situation, he'll still probably start anyway. Just based on up here, he's gone up here. You get me? Next, we've got 23-year-old Joe Bell. Alright, so man's got 12 technique, 12 vision, 12 passing for a ball in the midfielder. But this time he's got 11 tackling in that role. Makes no sense at all. Met him on natural DM. Physically, 12 strength is just okay. Mentally, he's quite well-rounded as well. But excelling in the grit areas where it's got 4 in work rate, 6 in determination, and 6 in aggression. So he looks like a little workhorse, but technically he's kind of limited. And physically, he's not that great anyway. So you know what? Man, I'll stick these men on the bench still. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what I'll do with him, so I'll put him on the bench in it. But I wouldn't get rid of him immediately. He looks like a bit of squad depth right there, I'll be honest. Oh, and this you got my like Peter Bjer, bruv, you get me? Or Bjer, pronunciations. Anyway, 11 technical ability for a wide midfielder is disgusting. 12 dribbling and 8 flair. Yeah, it's not happening still. It's not going to run. But you know, let me tell you why he's world class. It's because he's got 20 determination. At least he's willing. Yeah? At least he's willing. A lot of people aren't willing. He's willing. Yeah? The power of will. Man like Green Lantern. Man just got the ring. The power of hope, bruv. Yeah? I'll sign him still based on that one stat 20. Are you mad? You can't get better than that. World class. Next one he's got man like Anis Slimani. Or Slimani. Alright, 12 technique, 11 vision, 13 passing, 4 box to box. It's not really that impressive, I'll be honest. 11 composure, 11 concentration, 11 decisions. It's nothing. It's really nothing. I'll be honest, yeah, man's very well rounded, but in 11s and 12s. But at least he's 21. Yeah, I'll use him. But it's definitely a development thing still. It has to be, because man's trying to get those 11s and 12s to 13s where he'll be decent in this league. And yeah, that's the main goal with this guy, man, like Anis. You get me? Next one we've got is man like Matthias Greve or Greve. Alright, 12 technique, 13 vision and 13 passing. He's another wide midfielder. I don't know what these men are doing. And especially the fact that they've got no mental ability. You don't want to have those kind of mentals playing in a deeper wide position, because you're more demanding on making the right pass in that midfield, innit? And he just, I mean, technically he can do it, but mentally he just can't do it. So he's still probably usable, but just definitely off the bench though, man. Can't lie. Next player I've got is man like Nikolai Valis, bruv. Alright, so man's got 13 technique, 14 vision and 13 passing. Not bad at all. 25, and he's a natural winger this time. 13 dribbling, 10 flair. It'll have to do. I'm not going to lie, it will have to do. And then 13 composure, 12 decisions, 12 concentration is much better as well. So yeah, in game, he's not awful. He's decent. He's definitely usable. I think he's probably a talisman for this team. Man got that number 7, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, man, cut inside, bang it, kind of play his head up as well. He's a good player, man. I can't lie to you. He's actually not that bad. Next, we've got a 20-year-old Oscar Falenius, bruv. Alright, so man's got 8 balance, so good luck. Anyway, you know what? He's an inverted winger, yeah? But he can play cam. 13 dribbling and 14 flair is really good. Out wide, 13 pace, 12 agility for his innovations, not bad at all. Off the ball, 13 on the ball, he looks amazing. In terms of releasing, he's got 12 composure, 12 concentration, 12 decisions, not bad. For his age, that's not bad. He needs to work on his, well, you can't really work on your vision. Kind of. Actually, you can. You probably are able to develop your vision, bro, but it sounds so mad even saying that. So I need to make him be able to see, yeah, and then end product is just forget about it, bro. Honestly, he looks like he has to be a cut inside and bang it guy. Invert winger on attack. Cut inside and bang it. I can't lie. He's got 10 finishing. Just cut inside and bang it, bro. Next one I've got is a 23-year-old Marko Divkovic. Alright, so man's a right winger but a natural striker now. Alright, cool. For a natural striker, he's got 14 off the ball, 13 finishing, 13 pace and acceleration. You know what, Poacher, simple as, yeah, you can see what I'm talking about in it, because man just get his own goals, man. I don't care if he's got 11, 10, 13 and 12 port. That's actually not that bad. He's not even that bad on the ball, to be fair. I'll be honest. But me, PTSD, man, I'll just make him focus on something that he's actually not that bad at, innit? So and he's got a bit of determination in there as well. I'll do that. Man like Divkovic, I'll make him a poacher. I think he'll suit his game. Alright, next we've got that gem that man like Marcus was telling me about. Alright, man like Oscar Schwartu now. Yeah, man, he's gonna go far, man. He's gonna go far, and he'll play for, no disrespect to the Danish league, it's a big league, but he'll play for a much bigger league than the Danish league in the future. I predict that, because man's 16 with 16 decisions. It's not a common thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's not common to have a head at that age. I ain't gonna lie to you. So that is something that's special about him, and that's something that will make him go far, innit? You get me? So when you add that to the 15 dribbling and the 14 flair, he's good on the ball, and he's got pace as well. 14 pace, 14 acceleration. He's a bit stiff, but man can loosen up with age. He's only 16. 11 agility is not the end of the world, bruv. You get me? And he's got that 12 finishing kind inside. He can bang that, but when he works on that pivot, because 12 technique, 10 vision, 10 passing, I guarantee he's not the final result. He claims to be a shadow striker, so even if he didn't want to put, even if he didn't want to improve that pivot, he's still in a role where you don't really need to anyway. So yeah, he's gonna go far, man. Man like Schwartu, very good gem. Man like Marcus, well done. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna write that one down, put him in one of my videos. He's gonna go far still. Next one they've got is man like Omia Juan Fo. Alright, say nothing. 11 technical ability, 12 vision, 11. But yeah, this guy's he's definitely the poacher. Can't pass in your 28, forget it, bro. 40 finishing, 15 off the ball. You see what I'm trying to do here. Just make him get his goals. Simple as. Nothing special about this. Just bang. He bang his goals, innit? Well done. Alright, let's see. We've got my Simon Headland. More is he head loss? Let's see if he's head loss, bro. Let's see. Alright, 13 technical vision, 13 passes, not bad. 13 dribbling, 14 flares, not bad at all. But then when it comes to actually making that pass or making that shot at the right time, 11 decisions and you're 29, definitely head loss. Man like Simon head loss is definitely a head loss thing. At least he's fast though. Yeah, man make him a little insight. Oh wait, no, he's a striker, saying that in poacher. Again, man got hella poachers, bro. Yeah, he's another one, you get me. And the last player they've got is man like Matthias Kvidsgaarden. You know, he's 20, 11 technical. Is this another poacher? He hasn't got off the ball moving. That's not good. He's 6'2". Strength isn't there, so I can't make him a target forward. For now, he'll be on the bench. But development-wise, as long as he can improve the pivot and the dribbling, because he's got a bit of potential there. I ain't gonna lie. Like the dribbling's 11, flares 11, and the passing is averaging 10 and 11. It's not too bad. So man can turn him into an advanced forward in like 5 years maybe, if his stats do improve the way that I think they will with the right playing time in it. So yeah, man like Matthias, he's got a bright future still. Alright, this is for man like Marcus. He wanted to see man like Marinus last, and I'm looking at his stats. Are you sure you wanted to see this guy? Stat wise anyway, they're saying that he's a essential midfielder on support. That's why he's been able to do it. That dusty role is the reason why man's got 10 technique, 40 vision and 9 passing. You can't play in the midfield right now, innit? I would loan him out personally. I don't know about you, but the best thing he's got on his card technically is his first touch. Who cares? Is this the absolute replica of Kai Havertz stat wise? The way I see him play in real life. This is what Havertz looks like, bruv. You get me? Next man that man like Marcus wanted me to see was Bertam Kvist, man 17. Yeah, he's not ready yet. Yeah, he's not ready yet. You see the levels of the other youth that I showed you. That's 16, way better than this guy. He's real levels. This guy, nah. I ain't gonna lie. And the last player that man like Marcus wanted to see is man like MICZTWITCH. So yeah, he looks way better than the other two. The second best one that you've recommended, and no, third best to be fair. And yeah, MICZTWITCH, 16. He's on that dusty role, but that's not his fault. You get me? They probably forced him to do that. He's got 13 technique, 13 vision, 13 passing. That's decent. 13 first touch. For his age, he's doing well. I ain't gonna lie. He'll definitely smash it. Get promoted to that B team in no time, then come to the first team. 100%. He's a decent little prospect still. In a little ball retention system, man, keeping the ball. He needs to improve mentally anyway, but he will. He's only 16. He's a good player for his age. And this is how I'm lining up Brondby IF. You get me? So we've got man like Hermanson in goal, little goalkeeper on the defend. You get me? Very good gem. Riveros, decent wing back attack, doing his thing. Rosted, no to centre back on defend. Maxo, no to centre back on defend. You get me? And then man like West, wing back on support, because he's got very good crossing ability. He has to be a wing back support still. Bell, central midfielder on automatic, didn't know what to do with him, so you just throw him out there. And then Radzovic, one of their key players, because mentally he is great, to be fair. Man like Valley's one of their best players, technically, physically and mentally, and he is actually not that bad. Schwartu is that big gem that you have to take away from this video. For the future, he can be a problem still. And then Headland is head loss on that right wing. In fact, he's not a right wing, he's a Ramadata, Buzz Lightyear, space investigator. And then up front, we've got that guy, can't be asked to say his name again, I'll be bothered, but he's a poacher. You get me? And that is the Brondby player ratings. Shout out all the Danish man them, yeah? Big up all the Danish man them. You get me? All the Danish man them. And listen, shout out Marcus as well. Got a couple gems in there, Marcus. Obviously, the result of the couple gems is a lot of dusty footballers, but it's not the Danish man them's fault. You get me? Anyway, that's a massive club. Like, they've won the league 11 times, so they're massive, yeah. They've won their cup couple times, 7 times as well. They're quite decorated trophy wise. I respect this team, and yeah, that's Brond. Oh, they got the real name here. Let me try and pronounce this. Brondby. And yes, if you like that video, subscribe to the content. You know what to expect from me. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. And yeah, if you like the video, subscribe to the content. You know what to expect from me. And I'll see you in my next episode, bro.